Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. We are very happy and proud to start in the Olympic qualifications. We started our mission Volta and said we want to turn towards success again. It's a Portuguese word which means to turn. So we started the first steps of the mission Volta in February with some international games against Benin, and then in April 2 games against Senegal. Until now we can say we are unbeaten. Nobody scored us, so the players did a good job until now. Now we had a week of pre-camp and could train here. We scouted still some players. At the moment over 70 players are playing abroad from the Black Queens. And we are still also partial scouting. So we did a cut down after the first week. We had friendly games against under 15 boys. They were very physical. We put them in the tactical way like we expect Guinea to play. So it was a very good game last Saturday. And now we start fresh and focused with our 20+3 keeper squad towards Guinea. The princesses, yes, I was in Kumasi, of course, always scouting also our top youth talents, our domestic players. I'm a lot around in the league, have been visited already Tamale, Kumasi, in Takoradi, Sekondi Takoradi. So I know Ghana pretty well after a half year. I was very satisfied, of course, that we won the Wafusombi Under-20 Cup. We had last week 4 of the players of the squad here in, and Stella will join us also in this week with the Black Queens. I'm an educator also, and I like to work with young talents. And when they continue to work like this, then our future looks bright in Ghana. No, look, for me, pressure is a privilege. Because, first of all, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We want to go and qualify for the Olympics. Of course, we recognize that our under-23 men, they cannot anymore qualify, which I feel sorry for them. And we take this challenge and face it. Yeah.
Do you think you have the materials to qualify?
Yes, when you look the draw, I mean, of course, you also saw a bit the draw. I think the first steps are very makeable. Somehow we're going to face Zambia, somewhere we're going to face Morocco. They are part of the World Cup, who is beginning in 2 weeks. So it will be not an easy route, but I'm pretty convinced with the quality of players we have and a lot of amount of matches until then that we have the chance to qualify us, yes. And now it's to take it step by step. You know, we don't want to look all the time ahead. We know where our ship is riding on the mission Volta. We know the direction. We know the harbors we're gonna sail into. But we always need, when you are on a boat riding, we always need to focus on the next harbor. The next harbor, it's Guinea. So we want to find the successful harbor, you know, and as soon as we arrive there and did the job, then we can also look to the next job. So you also need to ask them how they feel, of course. But as I told you, we scout at the moment over 70 players abroad. So we have on each position a list from top to like number 5, 6. We bring them in sometimes, step by step. Some of them also need to solve some travel documents. Some of them are playing in a league which is running. So it's also a bit finding the right timing to bring the next players in. It's like a big puzzle, and it needs to match the next puzzle piece we need to put in. But so far, I have the feeling we have a positive, competitive way in our squad. We are all very aiming to success, and this is football. We try to create a good cohesion in our group, but finally, also each individual needs to perform and fulfill the role we demand of them. Yeah, I mean, there are 2 different things. First of all, we always analyze our opponents pretty well. They played the Wafusone A Cup, so we have good video footage. We know the lineup they play usually. They have 2 very tall strikers, which we are aware of. They often work then with long balls and on second balls. So we know what is expecting us, but mainly we focus on us. We work still on our principles. They are overlasting. It doesn't matter which opponent we play. And on the other hand, we always create a game plan, which is then framed and settled on Guinea. Yeah. Listen, I'm always honest and open, and of course it's also a thing we need to be aware of. First of all, I always demand from myself, from my staff, from my players, that we deliver and we perform. That's the first thing. Because before you demand something, you should deliver all the time in terms of bringing success and bringing good games on the pitch. Okay, so we need first to make sure that we do our job good. And of course, we try to have these talks before, that we have a clear agreement, that we know what is the frame of the agreement between players, and it's also in a certain way the ministry involved. And for me, I like to do these things silent, behind the closed door, before the game, and as soon as we step on the pitch, in my squad will never be the discussion open than before, because all those rumors around are taking the focus away of the most important thing, and this is again that we deliver and perform on the pitch, and then we have very good arguments also to demand for next levels. Until now, I need to say I'm very satisfied with our GFA and the sport ministry. So they try to invest at the moment a lot also in staff equipment and so on, that we can use the best technology in terms of live video footage, GPS and so on. So we are working on a lot of surroundings, and I feel that there is the support and the investment that they want to bring us in all those things to the highest level, that we can also deliver towards Olympics. Yeah, we started to work on the strategy from the beginning of the year. It was a demand also from the FIFA that we can, when you have a strategy, then you can start to demand for development programs. The president is always very aware to develop the people here. So it was important. I also gave my support into the strategy, that the national team part and the top football part is well set, that we do the right step and can also then apply for these FIFA development programs.
Yeah. As a goalkeeper, you always need to be ready. And Black Queens, we work as a team, so we know what we can do. And we know what our coaches have given us. So if we put everything into practice, definitely, I would say Guinea will be a step over. Afi is a sister to me, and she has already taken me as a role model back in Tamale. When you ask her, she already said, "Oh, Cynthia is my role model." Yeah, so we had a lot of compact bond together before coming here. So when she came here, she didn't find something new, or maybe because for Black Queens, we are a team. We don't like discriminate, or maybe we will not say because she's from the youth side, we will look down upon her. No, we took them like our sisters, and we are all one. So.
Right. So what is that for the team as well?
Our target is to qualify to the Olympics, France, Paris, 2024. So we are working towards it. You are under pressure because you are a supporter and you are sitting back home. I'm not under pressure. No. I don't need to fear my opponents. So.
For the game, we work with the coach. She has taught us everything what we need to do and how we're going to play. So I think we take it easy, we relax. This is football, so you don't have to, panic or anything. Like, you need to have the confidence. So we approach the game quite easily, and we win the game. Under 23, they did well. This is football. Anything happens in football. They did their best. They did whatever they have to do to qualify, but unfortunately, it didn't go as planned. For the Black Queens, we are not under any pressure. Like I said, this is football. We play to win. We all want to aim high. We all want to go forward. So I think Nora has brought in so many things into Black Queens going forward. She has changed so many things, and I think we are now being competitive. Everyone is working hard. Everyone is fighting for a position. So I think she has been very helpful to the Black Queens, and she's still doing it. We haven't considered any goal, which is perfect. So that means we are doing well. We are listening to the coach. We watch videos. Our mistakes, we correct the simple things. So I think the Black Queens is doing well. Black Queens will go into the game perfect, and Black Queens will get the maximum 3 points. We are just focused. We are just focused to win the game, to win the Guinea game. Yeah, the under 20 did well by winning the Waffle Zombie Cup. Yeah, congratulations to them. And yeah, they were focused. They were determined to win. So determination is what we are also determined to qualify for the Olympics and go to Paris. So we take it one after the other, game after game.